And ranchers are celebrating National Ag Week by sharing stories both in person and online. And young people who see their future in the industry are joining in on the conversation. RFD-TV's Sarah Mock joins us live from our D.C. studio this morning for more on tomorrow's ag leaders. Sarah?
Well, good morning, Christina. Yeah, we're hearing those young folks not only joining that conversation, but really looking to lead it. It was kind of surprising yesterday to hear in some of these young folks being honored by the on National Ag Day here in Washington, to hear them really facing down some of the toughest questions that ag is facing right now, particularly around some of that kind of faulty science or extreme kind of radical ideas around food and consumerism. We heard those folks not only, answering questions there, but really taking on that conversation head on. We hear so much in ag about farmers and producers, folks in the industry needing to tell their story, needing to get out there and have those kind of one-on-one conversations. And in a lot of ways, these young folks are the people who are out there on social media, kind of in the trenches, getting that done.
Making sure that just as much as one side is pushing out, information, not in a defensive way, but in a positive way. Let's start to push out information that's true and that's factual. And let's do it in the way that shows that we are truly trying to help people. And it's not in a defensive way, and it's not in a you're right and I'm wrong kind of way, but in a way that truly shows that we're just trying to feed people at the end of the day. And so, whether you're for GMOs or not for GMOs, like that's your belief and that's your perception. Whether you're pro-organic or conventional farming, like that's your perception. But at the end of the day, let's have an honest conversation about why.
Really powerful words there from a young leader who's in college right now studying agriculture, looking to move forward into a career in urban agriculture, that young lady. But, it was really inspiring to see these folks talk to, some of the top agricultural advocates here in Washington, lawmakers. The room was absolutely full of people who really care about this industry. And to hear these young folks say, we don't dismiss people who are anti-GMO. We're not dismissing vegans. We're not dismissing kind of these people that have traditionally been really harsh critics of agriculture. We're going out, we're talking to those people, we're bringing them into the fold, and we're turning them into advocates for agriculture as well. So, I think a lot of people really walked out of the room after a week of, some good news, some really, really hard news for agriculture. I think a lot of people walked out of the room yesterday thinking that the future for agriculture is bright.
It absolutely is. Thank you so much, Sarah. And we will be back for another update from Sarah at 1.